Ecclesiastes 3. For everything there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven, a time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, and a time to pluck up what is planted, a time to kill, and a time to heal, a time to break down, and a time to build up, a time to weep, and a time to laugh, a time to mourn, and a time to dance, a time to throw away stones, and a time to gather stones together, a time to embrace, and a time to refrain from embracing, a time to seek, a time to lose, a time to keep, and a time to throw away, a time to tear, and a time to sow, a time to keep silence, and a time to speak, a time to love, and a time to hate, a time for war, and a time for peace. Seasons. What is your favorite season? I think fall is my favorite season. I love in the places where the air becomes crisp in the fall, and gradually it gets cooler and cooler each day as you head toward winter. But in the midst of all of that is the beauty of the colors as the trees turn gold and yellow and red and then begin to drop. The sound and the crunch of raking up leaves and gathering them together. I think I really love fall. But then again, I really love winter. I love the snow when it first falls, that first snow, or looking out the window at the big fluffy snowflakes that are coming down. I do love winter, and I love the celebrations of winter. But after a while, I remember that I really like spring. I like spring when the days become lighter and warmer and leaves start to turn green on the what seem to be dead trees, and there are flowers, all different kinds of flowers that begin to pop up out of the ground, and the trees have flowers. I do like spring. But when summer comes, I like summer too. It's warm, the relaxing feeling of summer, going to the farmer's market and the other kinds of activities of summer, even vacation time. I do like summer. So what's your favorite season? There are seasons of life as well. The seasons of childhood and teenage times and going off to college and being a young adult and getting married, finding that one to spend your life with, maybe having kids and raising them, and then having that time where you watch them make families and raise families. And then you get older and you begin to think of what you've accomplished, what legacy you may leave. And then comes the time where you close off life and look forward to being with Jesus. Seasons. They're all different kinds of seasons. And God can be in all of them. Later on in that same passage, we read, I know that whatever God does endures forever. Nothing can be added to it, nor anything taken from it. God has done this, so that all should stand in awe before God. That which is already has been, that which is to be already is, and God seeks out what has gone by. No matter what season, God is in it, and what God does lasts